Hello, I am GreatGizmodo from the Malta Gaming Union, and today we are going to show you how to build this vehicle over here, a Maruti 800. It's a very small car, as you can see, and it's built by the Indian manufacturer Maruti and was meant to be a very small, compact car that basically could become the family car, well, not family car, a car for the common person, that kind of thing. So, Maruti's had a long history, actually, surprisingly, and this is one of their best-selling vehicles. So here we are going to show you how to build one. But before we start, Mr. Doodoo10 is going to tell us a little bit about what's been happening on the channel recently and why we haven't recorded as
Yeah,
much.
no one really wants to record. We'll try and do this more often. I apologize. It's been about 3 months since, we, recorded. But anyhow. One thing, actually. You said that the 800 is one of their most popular models. Let's be honest. They have quite a few models, but the only ones which people actually know about, which would be none, but who people know about Maruti, usually know about three models. This one, the Maruti Omni, which is a tiny van, about the same size, the 800, very compact. And then this thing called the Maruti Gypsy, it's this sort of Jeep. They're all pretty ugly. Another thing is that this isn't really true to life. There's a fictional version. In real life, you'd see. I'll try and put a picture. You'd see it has a sort of front area, but it's pretty
Yeah, exactly.
small. So yeah,
Yeah, it has a
this is our
bonnet.
cute. This is our
Unfortunately,
cute fictional version.
yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, Minecraft doesn't have as many small little shapes as we wanted. But anyway, so you'll start by putting in a 3 by 3 shape wool blocks to become the tires, as you can see there. And then you place, filling up the gaps, stone slabs, like so. And then in the 4 corners, you can put glowstone blocks and then fill up the remaining with any clay or whatever you want to put in it, anything of your choice, really, depending on what you want the color of your vehicle to be. I'm going to fill up these 4 for now with pink, because it looks kind of festive. It's Christmas. Yeah, I know Christmas is red, but whatever. So now we have this shape, and we're going to put the glass block here, because this is the front, it's facing this way. Then fill up 1, 2, cover the sea lanterns with more of your block, and cover the back one here, unless you want to put a rear window. You can if you want, but it might be a bit confusing as to which direction it's going, so I usually don't. Then on top, you can put here quartz blocks. I put quartz block, just make it a bit more fancy looking, but really it depends. I mean, it's not really a fancy car, so if you want to put stone slabs, it doesn't really make a difference. So on the
Is this
top,
the
I'm gonna put.
Situine Church?
Yes, this is a Maltese church in full swing. Get the background here. So, here now you can see we have put a lever on top, like the little, antenna. Okay, and now we're going to add some details. First of all, the most basic detail, the doors. Put some nice doors. I usually go for birch doors, because I think they look the most, sort of, they're the ones you can use for most purposes, and they're not too, stuck to one theme like, the spruce doors, kind of medieval. So now what you need to do is put some signs covering the sea lanterns, just to, give it a bit more of a less sort of pure sea lantern feel, if you know what I mean. So you just fill that up there. Wow, like that, sorry. And like so. So now you have covered them up like that. You can put your number plate down here over the stone slab. I'm gonna name it MGU Maruti for the Malta Gaming Union. And then if you want to, you can put one at the back as well with MGU Maruti. There. So then we have the design. Now we're going to add a few more things, which are very minor details and mostly consist of buttons. So what you can do if you want is get, let me just get it quickly, an item frame
It
here.
amazes me about how cute these cars are. They're just so adorable.
Yeah, they look quite interesting.
In
So
Minecraft, you
basically,
don't see them in real life.
yeah, they're quite different. So then what you do is you put an item frame and a block of iron to provide you with your, kind of I don't know what you name that kind of thing. You know, the tire guard. And
A
you put
hubcap.
exactly. Sorry, Mr. Doodoo10 is the expert in vehicles. I really have no idea what it's called. So here you have the basic design for your Maruti, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We'll be recording more tutorials, building tutorials, perhaps even some series with ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator, you know, maybe even some indie games which I might record in the future. We'll see. There are a lot of different genres that we'll try and explore in the future. So thank you very much for watching. It's Mr. Doodoo's Head recording here, and over and out. Thank you for watching again. Bye.
Bye.